Hi friends, this is Sarah from Crafting and Relaxing. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. Today I have an estate sale haul and I went there twice. And what you see before you is my first run, and then my second run was much larger. This estate sale was right down the street from me. Super fun people that I chatted with. The prices were not the lowest I've ever seen. I think some people they don't know, they don't shop a lot. They didn't do the take away whatever you can or super half price on Sunday, but I did go back on Sunday and they were making deals. I first picked this up out of the free bin, and then they stopped me and asked me what it was, and we weren't sure. I'm guessing it's an old freezer ice tray or something like that. It's pretty much like those clear plastic bins that I use, and I like to put my 6x6 projects in. I'll put them all on a shelf and have a bunch of them lined up. They work nice because they stand the paper up. I can put a little thing of embellishments next to them. Love them. So free and not headed for a landfill is a great combo for me. And the edges aren't sharp. I mean, they're not like super polished, but I don't think I'm going to hurt myself on it. So I picked that up, and then that started a conversation, and the lady asked me for my number because she has a bunch of old paper or scrapbook paper, something. She was a teacher that retired. I don't know. I may hear from her. I picked this up for Andrea. I don't know if she wants it, but it's her color. It's $3, and she's been making 8x8 mixed media albums. If she doesn't want it, then it would probably be a great option for my mom's quilt books if we need more, but I think we have plenty. I thought, what the heck? Look at these. Postcards of American ships for $1. I thought this was a really good price. Maybe you guys can tell me. I'm not really an eBayer or a collector, so I don't know if these are highly valuable and I should sell them to someone who would just be thrilled to have them. I might take the time to look that up before I put them in journals or chop them up, tear them up, because that might upset people. Sometimes things like this are reproductions. I don't know. I have no idea. Maybe some of you could tell me. I just think they're cool. And the ships are cool. How about a travel journal with these? Really, really cool. Greetings from the Jewish Welfare Board to soldiers and sailors of the U.S. Army and Navy. And it's all these different ships. So I just thought these were super cool. Okay, then $1 for all. It included the bin, and look at these. I love these packages, especially the old ones, because they were a little bit cooler. So I would have bought the white, even with the stains, right? Great for vintage journals. This is the wide hem-facing bias, not the narrow bias, in blue. One package is unopened. I'm trying to see how many feet. 3 yards. So I got 9 yards of stuff that I will use. These things I probably won't. Oh, here's another one in here that I like. 12 yards of stuff. Here's one that would be great. I can dye it, put it on vintage. Here's another one, pretty rough looking. Might not even have to dye it. And then some embroidery floss and a couple of things that, oh, look, another white one. Look at that. All for $1. And some things that I don't know if I need, but I might fiddle with. This tears. Maybe it would be fun on a page like this. Katie was thinking it might be like iron-on stuff. If I put it between two pieces of fabric, it might be adhesive. Either way, kind of fun. So I thought that was great. And then I picked these up. They're $1 for 25. I didn't count them. It's open. But I think they're probably nicer than the ones that I get at Dollar Tree. A little more sturdy. 28 pound. Those are great for journals. Also for Happy Mail if I got organized. But I just get sidetracked, you guys. Okay, so that was my $6 run. I don't know. What do you think about that? Let me show you the next part. I don't think I can lift this tub. This is what I picked up on my second run on Sunday. And I just went around and picked stuff out that I wanted. And she counted it up and she said it was like $17. And then she said, how about 10? And I said, sounds good. I probably would have taken more if it was, just a fill your bin for a certain price or, whatever, but I'm very happy with what I picked up. I got some really fun and big sheet music. I got this pattern. It might be fun, right? Giant paper to mess with. You could fussy cut the flowers, funny images in here. It would be neat in kind of a vintage journal. Then these are all sheet music. And I am not usually concerned with what the songs are. I'm more concerned with the color of the paper and the size of the paper. These are big and they are yellowed and some of the edges are tattered. I think that makes it even more interesting. Ooh, I didn't see the blue pages. Love that too. Then American Cowboy songs. So more sheet music. This one, I will probably take the pages out. It might also be a fun little book to make a journal out of. I would use these for junk journaling, for accents on cards, all sorts of things. Some of them, like for example, this book right here, it doesn't have a spine. It has a front. So it will be, the pages will come out to go into other things. And there were, I think, nursery rhymes in this one. Maybe it's a different one. But some cute little sketches, the three bears, the magic glass, all kinds of stuff. How ice cream came, fun drawings. So these would be pages that I would take apart because this book is not going to make a good journal. The Complete Home Handyman's Guide. Okay, it just has funny pictures, lots of stuff. It's very sturdy, would make a great journal. This one, same thing. It would make a great journal. It's nice and big. I also liked it that there were all these pages that had colors in them. There's not a lot, but there's a lot of blue. There's some yellow, green. So those are fun when you're making journals to have pages that accent the colors. There's orange for fall. A Webster Student's Dictionary. Nobody buys dictionaries, and they are great. The paper is pretty thin, so journaling on them is a little tricky, but they're nice to have in a page. They're nice to choose a word and accent. You can take a column and put it down your page. There's all sorts of things. These would be fun accents on pages. Home decorating, wallpapering, and redecorating. This is a sturdy little book with yellowed pages, funny sketches, and I could make a journal. It's sturdy. Okay, I got the complete works of William Shakespeare, I think. I didn't actually check and see how many volumes there are in this particular print, but I like Shakespeare, and I thought I would have fun with these in my journals. I could make a journal out of these. I could read these. I mean, I do like Shakespeare, and I would enjoy these in my journals, having bits of plays and the names of them and the words throughout. I'm just kind of flipping to see. And I typically like the comedies, so I'm curious to see what's in here. These books are sketchy. I'm going to wash my hands after this. Don't worry. Macbeth. So I don't think I have the full. I think there were more, but maybe they were already gone. Because I don't see a Midsummer Night's Dream and stuff. Still, I'm excited. Also, these covers are cool. I don't know how I feel about the part that's chewed by mice, so I probably wouldn't put that. But this would be, I could cut this right here and here, and it would be a fun page in a journal. So everything can be reused. It doesn't have to go in the trash. All sorts of fun bits. $10 for all of that. Oh, did I show you guys these? Okay, Household Hints and Work Savers. And it was a little free book from Polk County Federal Savings and Loan. And super yellowed. And the dates are 1963. And just funny little tips and tricks. Great collaging. The Handbook on Painting. This thing is adorable. It's about house painting and exterior painting. It's not about art, but still really cute. Tiny little images and fun fonts and paint. Great for collaging and neat texture pages. Allied's Radio Data Handbook. Again, these two, they would make fun little journals, because this will allow, you could take a couple pages out and the cover will allow you to art journal in it and thicken it up. Fun stuff. What do you think? $10 worth? I think the sheet music and the books that I really like, I think were worth it. You do have to be careful and ask yourself, and I may be at that point, what is your clutter threshold and how many old books should you bring home? But since I'm actually making a journal right now with one, I feel better about it. Who knows? I could start another one next week and be looking for the perfect book. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you're taking time for crafting and relaxing. Bye-bye.